So, y'all are probably going to think this is hilarious. I actually sat here and recorded about 25 minutes of PvP, and when I went to stop the video, I realized I wasn't recording sound. So I'm just going to do 3 matches because I have to go to bed soon. It's almost 4 in the morning, and I'm just going to run through what I was talking about really quick because now I've wasted a lot of time. So, I played beforehand. I'll probably still... Well, nah, I'm not even going to bother releasing it. I played Squirrel Girl and Howard the Duck, came to the conclusion that they're trash. They don't have enough damage, they have too much melee, and this meta doesn't allow for you to have a lot of melee. With that, you have to run double tactician because, let's be real, you're not going to run a scrapper. That's dangerous. There's too many bruiser elites, E-ISO, bruiser safeguard, dark energy blade people running around. And there's so many of them that if you try to do that's a delirium effect. Good to know. But if you try to... That would work really well for Kruth. If you try to... go Scrapper, you're just going to be absorbed. And Squirrel Girl will actually just never hurt any bruiser at all. Like, no matter how hard you try, it's just not going to happen. So, don't do that. But other than that, and seriously, why did they make a debuff that just doesn't come off? That's kind of annoying. I didn't care for Howard the Duck at all. Like, in that team, it feels like his function is nothing. Because he's a bunch of gadgets. And then that's it. Like, the gadgets don't actually do anything. If you know what I'm saying. Like, they do, but like, it's not enough to warrant putting him in a slot in your team. I'd honestly rather run Mr. Fantastic. And that's not even sarcasm. Mr. Fantastic's alright. Honestly. It's just not popular. So, the other thing I talked about before I messed up my recording was Noir and Noir and Rocket Raccoon teams. People have been, kind of complaining about them. And, there is some justification for that. They are kind of lame. But I don't think they're so lame that they can't be defeated. Holy. Oh, I didn't explain what I just did there. Okay. Did I? I don't know. Because I've explained it once, and I don't know if I'll explain it again. But, just to run over that real quick, you can put the AISO that applies downgrade to debuff actions, or to tech actions, on his magnetic mines. Downgrade applies magnetized. So you will just throw mines on people and they'll fly up and blow up in them for free. Like, you don't even have to try. And it also locks out annoying things like cube and weather control devices if they're holding them. Which makes them really good when you think about it. I mean, that's amazing. Okay, so that's gonna hurt, but that's fine. And I'm out of stamina. He's immune to delirium, so I don't have to worry about lunacy. I think that's the only thing that he has other than that scroll. that he can actually use. So he's got one debuff, so I'm just gonna toss a couple more. Actually, I should try to kill her. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, so my agent's dead. Star-Lord, is gonna have to be up to him to actually try to kill her at this point. Okay. And he failed. But I know she can't do that again until next turn. Oh, this is bad. Agent's definitely dead. Star-Lord's probably dead. There's nothing I can do to probably kill him this turn. Lunacy is so annoying. I should probably just put that on my other team. But yeah, so back to what I was talking about though. Like, Spider-Man, Noir, and Rocket Raccoon, they're annoying, but they're not unstoppable. Just because, you know, they're random. And well, that's pretty much it. They're random, and they're all offense. If they're all offense, if you get the first turn, wipe somebody out, they're gone. You know, kill one of the heroes first, obviously, not the agent. If you apply Winded to any of them, it stops them. But there's only one AoE Winded that an agent can get that I could find that's, you know, actually reliable. The rest of them aren't reliable. They're, you know, you got to use Opportunist, and that doesn't always apply. So that's lame. Okay, so she's a worthy and it affects her. Alright, so I'm aware I can't be stealthy this fight, so this kind of sucks. Oh, I'm probably winded. Yeah, we're all winded. Okay. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. And saying that that's all you have to do is kind of an understatement, considering the fact that you may just be, you know, unable to actually get that one move that you need. It could happen. And it's really lame, and there's not really much you can do about it. But what you got to keep in mind is that it's really just luck, and the luck is on your side. You know, if their chance of getting the follow-ups to the point where it kills you is small. It's really small. They're not going to just wipe your team out every time you face one. It's going to be, let's say it's 1 out of 10 times. I don't even think I'll lose to him 1 out of 10 times, but let's say that you do. That's still not that bad. Like, you're not facing them all the time. And, you know, when you don't face them, well, obviously it's not an issue, but when you do, more than likely you're going to win. It's not really an issue. But yeah, so I do like Winter Soldier though much more than I like the Squirrel Girl and what's its face, Howard the Duck. Like it was really just so disappointing. I was really going in thinking, okay, that would be a good team, and then they just turned out to be a failure. Okay, so yeah, I probably do need some sort of magnetization, because there's no way I can magnetize her. I'm actually not going to throw mines down because if it blows up on him, he's just going to be shielded. So, that was unnecessary because I'm actually shooting him. Lame. Yeah, that doesn't seem to actually interrupt follow-up ranged attacks, just regular ranged attacks, so that's a bit weird. Alright, so half of our damage has been removed due to balance. Actually, no. I can throw the mines on. Because the shield will prevent him from actually flying up and hitting him until I apply... Oh my god, you hurt. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. It's still applied? Huh. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't stop me from doing what I wanted to do. Alright, so... I honestly need to kill her. It's like losing half your damage for an entire fight is just lame. But he's really hurting. Okay, no, he's gotta go. He has 11 debuffs. I don't see 11 debuffs, so let's hope 11 is enough. Oh yeah, that's out. That's good. He's out. Okay. So next I just need to blow her out. No, her. Actually, I think this will kill her. Let's no. This will. Yeah, and I feel like, well, you know, if you didn't go the mine route, let's say you didn't actually want to toss a bunch of mines at people and wait for them to die. Like, his other skills are really good, and I think if you, you know, if you just manage to have his, level 15, you know, you could just turn your infiltrator power on, and you would just get his aimed shot, like, for free. Because someone's bound to swing at you. And that'll just help you out get your, I think it's the counterattacks he gets off an aim shot. And he actually hits pretty decently hard. Especially if you give him, you know, the infiltrator EISO, which you should. That should be pretty much a requirement. I also gave him Ukemi because, you know, they can reduce follow-up damage just in case some scrappers out there or somebody else of another type is following up. But yeah, I think he's pretty good. I probably, right now, I would say I feel like he's probably B tier. I don't think he's, like, as good as Colleen. Colleen just feels a little bit less work. And the interrupts are great. But I don't know, we'll have to see. If I can get a polarized storm, which, you know, it's highly unlikely just because of the way those drops work. It's not like it's something that I can really intentionally farm for. But, you know, that would be good. If I could find somebody with lockout effects, like Vision, I guess, or what's his name? Chase. Well, he's scrapper. There's a couple other people with lockouts that I could probably try him with to see if that might be a good route to go. Because no one's really running Age of Ultron Vision. You don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Thanks for watching, and thankfully I just double-checked the sound's actually on. I actually recorded it this time. That really sucks. But Oh yeah, I guess on the Union Jack thing, I just didn't. Not Union Jack. I don't know why I keep mentioning him. He's the bad one. On the Noir and Rocket Raccoon thing, I do think that there's a lack of agent options for Winded, because I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but like there's only one that I can think of. Oh no, there's two maces that are old, like from the Attilan set. And then there's weather control device, and the rest of them are opportunist. That's kind of lame. Because opportunist, you know, it's on this for one, but it's unlikely. It's like 15% chance on all those items, and 15% chance means you're probably not going to get it. But all right, you guys, let me know what you guys think of. What's his face? Howard and Squirrel Girl, because I'm not going to make another video of them. I don't even want to play them anymore. I'll probably just like clip the other part and upload it later and just show you how much I don't like it. But if you guys have a team or some sort of agent setup or anything that actually makes them work, or if you're making them work, if you can get them to work well, and I don't mean like I'm just barely getting by. I mean like these guys are like crushing teams back to back. Let me know. I couldn't figure out anything. And if you have any Winter Soldier suggestions, I could really use those. Because I'm really liking the downgrade. That's really good. That way, you know, you don't need like Magneto. As I don't really feel like Magneto's good right now. He just doesn't have enough. You know, if you have any agent item suggestions other than, you know, Solar Storm, that's obvious. You know, just leave me suggestions for things to try out, because I'm honestly out of things to try. You know, I don't... Oh, I got Red She-Hulk. Maybe she'll be next. We'll see. See you later. If you have any Red She-Hulk teams, I guess throw those down too. Any team with any new person. We'll just go with that. I'm rambling now.